Hey fam, I want to do this real quick. I want to ask you to go onto your favorite search engine and look up stages of grief, okay? Stages of grief. And when you look at it, I want you to see where blame is and where that falls. So I want you to get familiar with it because it'll maybe give you a little insight into how people are reacting to one another right now. Scrolling through social media, it was absolutely insane seeing the things that people were saying to one another, friends and family and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. But I just want you to look at it, get familiar with that, with the whole stages of grief, whether you see the 5 or 7 or 12, whatever steps. I want you just to get familiar with it, okay? Next thing is get to know language. And I'm saying this specifically because you'll see the flip side and you'll see the effects of what you'll notice to be elitism. So you'll see people who will tell you how what you should be feeling if you're right about it, and then the ways and means that are correct according to their own measurement of the situation about how to deal with what's going on. So there'll be the ones who are projecting elitism and then ones who are affected by elitism. So I just want you to know this, okay? And then just kind of understand what you're looking at. It's not something maybe that people intend to do, but it's coming out that way and folks just don't know that they're doing it. And that's what leads me to the last point here, real quick. Grace. So you have the opportunity right now to see people in their stages of grief, wherever the part that they're in, and know that they might be yelling at you, they might be arguing with you, especially on social media or even on text, or maybe they might be doing it to your face, to your face, dude. You have the opportunity to give grace. I've had to do that to some people that I know, give grace to them, but I don't say it like, okay, go ahead and act the fool, okay, do whatever you got to do. But I got to give them grace because they're in trauma right now. They're basically experiencing trauma. However, there's a point to where it becomes abusive. You have to know your own limits and you have to know your own boundaries. If you don't know how and have boundaries, I want you to look up a book called Boundaries by authors Cloud and Townsend. 2 authors, 1 book called Boundaries. You can read that in your time home, if you're by yourself, whatever. Just understand and know that boundaries will play a big role in how you are interacting with folks right now. But understand this, you may need to give people a lot of grace right now because they just need it. And hopefully when you do it, you're able to really receive, yeah, they're in a bad place mentally, spiritually, whatever, okay? So, quick points, something I just wanted to discuss with you. Saw social media today and it was ridiculous, but keep your head, okay? Remember, live in your one emotion at a time. Don't try to do it all at one time, okay? Don't try to take them all at one time. You'll fail. So just take one at a time and deal with it. Flesh it in, flesh it out, get it done with. One at a time, okay? Be safe out there.